Hi friends. Join us as we delve into part 10 and the last episode of the timeless legend, the story of Hiawatha, an illustration by Robert Smith, from The Song of Hiawatha, by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Part 10. Hiawatha's Departure. By the shining big sea water, at the doorway of his wigwam, in the pleasant summer morning, Hiawatha stood and waited. Bright above him shone the heavens. Level spread the lake before him. From its bosom leaped the sturgeon, sparkling, flashing in the sunshine. On its margin the great forest stood reflected in the water. Every tree top had its shadow, motionless beneath the water. From the brow of Hiawatha gone was every trace of sorrow, as the fog from off the water, as the mist from off the meadow. Toward the sun his hands were lifted, both the palms spread out against it. And between the parted fingers, fell the sunshine on his features, flecked with light his naked shoulders. O'er the water floating, flying, something in the hazy distance, something in the mists of morning, loomed and achefted from the water, now seemed floating, now seemed flying. Coming nearer, nearer, nearer. Was it Shingebis, the diver? Was it the pelican, the sharder? Or the heron, the Shushurgar? Or the white goose, Warbawawa, with the water dripping, flashing, from its glossy neck and feathers? It was neither goose nor diver, neither pelican nor heron, o'er the water floating, flying, through the shining mist of morning. But a birch canoe with paddles, rising, sinking on the water. Dripping, flashing in the sunshine. And within it came a people from the distant land of Waban. From the farthest realms of morning came the black-robed chief, the prophet. He, the priest of prayer, the paleface, with his guides and his companions. And the noble Hiawatha, with his hands aloft extended, held aloft in sign of welcome. Waited full of exultation, till the birch canoe with paddles grated on the shining pebbles, stranded on the sandy margin, till the black-robed chief, the paleface, with the cross upon his bosom, landed on the sandy margin. Then the joyous Hiawatha cried aloud and spake in this wise: Beautiful is the sun, O strangers, when you come so far to see us. All our town in peace awaits you. All our doors stand open for you. You shall enter all our wigwams, for the heart's right hand we give you. Never bloomed the earth so gaily, never shone the sun so brightly as today they shine and blossom, when you come so far to see us. Never was our lake so tranquil, nor so free from rocks and sandbars. For your birch canoe in passing has removed both rock and sandbar. Never before had our tobacco such a sweet and pleasant flavor. Never the broad leaves of our cornfields were so beautiful to look on, as they seem to us this morning, when you come so far to see us. And the black-robed chief made answer, stammered in his speech a little, speaking words yet unfamiliar. Peace be with you, Hiawatha, peace be with you and your people. Then the generous Hiawatha led the strangers to his wigwam, seated them on skins of bison, seated them on skins of ermine. And the careful, old Nokomis brought them food in bowls of basswood, water brought in birken dippers. And the calumet, the peace pipe, filled and lighted for their smoking. All the old men of the village, all the warriors of the nation, and the medicine men, the maiders, came to bid the strangers welcome. "It is well," they said, "O brothers, that you come so far to see us." In a circle round the doorway, with their pipes, they sat in silence, waiting to behold the strangers, waiting to receive their message. Till the black-robed chief, the pale face, from the wigwam came to greet them. "It is well," they said, "O brother, that you come so far to see us." Then the black-robed chief, the prophet, told his message to the people, told the purport of his mission. And the chiefs made answer, saying, "We have listened to your message. We have heard your words of wisdom. We will think on what you tell us. It is well for us, O brothers, that you come so far to see us." Then they rose up, and departed, each one homeward to his wigwam, to the young men and the women, told the story of the strangers, whom the Master of Life had sent him from the shining land of Waban. Heavy with the heat and silence grew the afternoon of summer. With a drowsy sound, the forest whispered round the sultry wigwam. With a sound of sleep the water rippled on the beach below it. And the guests of Hiawatha, weary with the heat of summer, slumbered in the sultry wigwam. Slowly o'er the simmering landscape fell the evening's dusk and coolness. And the long and level sunbeams shot their spears into the forest, searched each thicket, dingle, hollow. Still the guests of Hiawatha slumbered in the silent wigwam. From his place rose Hiawatha, bade farewell to old Nokomis. Spake in whispers, spake in this wise. Did not wake the guests that slumbered. "I am going, O Nokomis, on a long and distant journey. To the portals of the sunset, to the regions of the home wind. But these guests I leave behind me. In your watch and ward I leave them. See that never harm comes near them. See that never fear molests them, never danger nor suspicion. Never want of food or shelter, in the lodge of Hiawatha." Forth into the village went he. Bade farewell to all the warriors, bade farewell to all the young men, spake persuading, spake in this wise. "I am going, O my people, on a long and distant journey. Many moons and many winters will have come and will have vanished, ere I come again to see you. But my guests, I leave behind me. Listen to their words of wisdom, listen to the truth they tell you. For the Master of Life has sent him from the land of light and morning." On the shore stood Hiawatha, turned and waved his hand, at parting. On the clear and luminous water launched his birch canoe for sailing, from the pebbles of the margin shoved it forth into the water. Whispered to it, "Westward, westward," and with speed, it darted forward. And the evening sun descending, set the clouds on fire with redness, burned the broad sky, like a prairie. Left upon the level water, one long track and trail of splendor, down whose stream as down a river, westward, westward Hiawatha, sailed into the fiery sunset. Sailed into the purple vapors, sailed into the dusk of evening. And the people from the margin, watched him floating, rising, sinking, till the birch canoe seemed lifted high into that sea of splendor. Till it sank into the vapors like the new moon slowly, slowly sinking in the purple distance. And they said, "Farewell forever." Said, "Farewell, O Hiawatha." And the forests, dark and lonely, moved through all their depths of darkness, sighed, "Farewell, O Hiawatha." and the waves upon the margin rising, rippling on the pebbles, sobbed, "Farewell, O Hiawatha." And the heron, the Shushurgar, from her haunts among the fenlands, screamed, "Farewell, O Hiawatha." Thus departed Hiawatha, Hiawatha the beloved, in the glory of the sunset, in the purple mists of evening, to the regions of the home wind, to the islands of the blessed, to the land of the hereafter. End of Part 10. End of The Story of Hiawatha, an illustration by Robert Smith, from The Song of Hiawatha, by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed Part 10, and the full audiobook, The Story of Hiawatha, illustrations by Robert Smith, from The Song of Hiawatha, by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Do not forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe to the video. Visit our channel, www.youtube.com/@weaversnest. For more information, visit the website, www.weaversnest.org.